I have theories. And you know what comes with theories? I made myself a tinfoil hat so I can rant about these theories that I have, okay? Here are my predictions. If Neuvillette isn't the reborn Hydra Dragon, I will use up 20 of my resonant artifacts. I swear. Remember in the scene when he wipes away the blood from his cut from Child when he gets, like, you know, when he shuts him down? It has to either signify that he's going to be the Hydra Dragon or he will get corrupted by Child's legacy form. You know, kind of like how Dvalin got corrupted. So maybe we'll get to see a corrupted Neuvillette, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's more likely that the Oratrice in the courtroom is probably going to be the main, like, villain or, like, you know, set piece that's going to drive the plot forward. Basically, it's going to be the Chekhov's gun for this story. Also, Ajdaha went through corrosion and Apep was sick because of Cataclysm, so maybe corrupted baby girl really will happen. Exactly! Think about it. Think about it. And it'd be hot. You don't think Genshin's not going to appeal to their player base? They're going to do it! Secondly, I wanted to point out, the audience in the story for 4.0 were kind of acting like choruses in the Greek dramas. Basically, choruses give summary to the plot, generally in like Greek dramas, stuff like that. They kind of like comment on the situation. So it's possible that we are going to get a lot more commentary by the audience again. So I'm expecting that to happen, even though I hate it, but it's going to happen, okay? The chorus thing was like a very small thing, but I just wanted to point out that like it's following a format of Greek dramas that we've seen before in like previous areas. So I'm not surprised if we're going to get more of that kind of thing. It's like Farina's the Twitch streamer and the people in the audience are chat. That's how it works, okay? We have an audience that summarizes everything. Oh, so I still believe in my theory, even though it's not going to make any sense. We're going to probably see the beginnings of the prophecy happen next patch. Also, if Arlecchino doesn't show up, I will cry, okay? I also hope that Arlecchino and Child fight. I just want the Fatui Harbingers to have so much beef with each other. Just let them fight. Let them fight. It'd be great. And also, everyone's theorizing that Dottore is going to show up at some point. I also believe this. I think maybe he might not show up like immediately or like in person, but there are workings. It smells like there is a Dottore here. I'm sorry. The fact we don't know what happens to Dottore afterwards, after the Sumeru Archon quest, and we don't know anything about his clones, or like, we know like he got rid of all the clones, right? But like, that's all we know. Where did he go after Sumeru, right? He's definitely messing with us. He's here somewhere, and I will not stop until I find him again, okay? Here are some thoughts that I have about themes for the next Archon quest. I like to preface this. I am a Powell who took like 1 semester of philosophy 5 years ago, but I have thoughts, okay? There's going to be a lot of philosophical ideas that are going to be coming into Fontaine. I think Fontaine is our philosophy-themed story quest. We already saw like philosophy, like a lot of philosophy in Honkai Impact the Third. A lot of Honkai Star Rail uses philosophy like theories as well. I think this is time for like a major storyline introducing philosophy, or at least some philosophical ideas. So we've already been seeing in 4.0 that uses the Socratic method to debate during the trial. If you don't know what the Socratic method is, it's basically when one person asks a question and then the other person asks another question to question the original thinker. So it goes back and forth. So this is like how they debate. That's my like basis on like why I think this is going to be like the philosophy patch. I have 2 stories. They could possibly in this story. Do you guys know Plato's allegory of the cave? I'm going to summarize it for you really, really quickly. The idea is you imagine a cave where people have been imprisoned from childhood, where their only concept of the world is through shadows that are casted on a wall by a fire that they can't see. And then you bring one of these captured people out from the cave to experience the world around them in like full 3D views, not in the 2D like shadows that they've seen throughout their life. The ending of that theory is basically if you try to bring the person that you brought out back into the cave and have that person explain essentially everything, like the fire and like everything in 3D and everything's not a shadow, right? The other people in that cave wouldn't believe them, and they would think that they were being misguided by going outside into the unknown. It's kind of like a commentary on bias in philosophical thinking. That's kind of like the summary. So how this relates to Genshin. I think it's possible that the Fatui, who know a lot about how Irminsul works, how Celestia works, is trying to go against Celestia, aka our players Linette, Remine, or Arlecchino. They're going to tell us some information about the prophecy, and we're going to find out this is true. We kind of already saw it with the guy dissolving in front of us in the previous story quest. So we kind of already have been seeing a little bit of the truth, right? So I think what's going to happen is we're going to also try to warn the people of Fontaine, but they're not going to believe us because it's sourced from the Fatui. Why would anyone believe us? Like, our main source of fact are the Fatui. And we already know that in Fontaine, they have a negative presence. I don't know. They could use this story. It's possible. I can see it with the machine finding child guilty in the past has worked with no issue, but now child's been found guilty even though he had nothing to do with the crime. So whether or not they follow the verdict of the machine will not be interesting. Exactly. I think the Fatui are going to find out how the Oratrice works. They're going to warn people, and no one's going to listen to them because they're Fatui. Here's my other theory story that we could be going along. I preface this as being a long one. I'm sorry because it's a lot of philosophy. Do you guys know Plato's idea of the form of good? The summary of it is basically, I'm going to put this in quotes, the one form of sameness and difference that was relevant to the particular ways of life themselves. If you don't know what that means, I'm going to translate it. It basically means the virtue that all good things are good and that it never changes. Like, good things can never change. So I'm not referencing this philosophy because I think it's true. Actually, this philosophy gets argued against a lot because it's too general. And because of perspective, you will always have a bias, which means that general overarching view of goodness is unachievable. This ties into the duality of Fontaine. We have a lot of things that comes in pairs of two in Fontaine. You have Numa and Osa, which is the two secondary elements in Fontaine. You have the themes of land versus sea. You have the duality of the two dancing bots, like Coppelia and Coppelius. You have Greek masks of comedy and tragedy, aka Thalia and Mephilemene. You have the duality of right and wrong, black and white thinking. When I talk about duality of right and wrong ideas, aka black and white thinking, we already see it in the Oratrice, where basically it sides with one party or the other person, and only one person in the courtroom can rewrite. They're either the accuser or the accused. We also see it in Traveler's themes, where basically Traveler only has black and white thinking when it comes to Linne and Lynette. They unfriend Linne and Lynette because they're Fatui and that because they lied to them. Even though we know Child and we know Skara and they're Fatui and we're chill with that. But Child and Wanderer are revealed in the beginning. That's true. That is true. They didn't lie to them about the fact they were Fatui. But let me cook on this one. I think we're seeing a lot of pairs of two in Fontaine. I think there's going to be a disruption to this via the rule of three. If you don't know what the rule of three is, basically, it's just everything comes in threes. It's used in a lot of popular media. Basically, you repeat things 3 times. It's good for our brain. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it's a thing that is used in a lot of media. So here are my 3 points about what could be disrupting the duality in the rules of 3, right? Okay, so first of all, off the bat, we're introduced to 3 Fatui siblings, Linne, Lynette, and Fremine. So if you guys don't know Indie Saga, I am semi-basing it off his idea, but it's possible that each one of the siblings represent the part of the human psyche. If you guys don't know the description of human psyche by Sigmund Freud, I'm going to explain it to you right now. The human psyche is split into 3 possible things. It's the id, the ego, and superego. The id is the needs and wants of the psyche and is described as kind of impulsive, kind of like Linne. The ego is interpretations and thoughts that try to control the psyche in accordance to social reality. Kind of like how Lynette reacts to Linne anytime he goes on his wild fantasies and kind of reels him in. The last one is the superego, with the internalization of cultural roles from authority figures and parents. And do you know who talks about parents a lot? Fremine. Okay? He talks a lot about how the rules work in the House of Hearth, and he talks a lot about his birth parents. Those are probably one of the 2 things I know most about Fremine specifically. The themes might also cross over to Arlecchino, but we don't know enough about her yet. So I think that's possibly something that could happen there. My second point is if you guys have visited where the Coppelia and Coppelia's boss are, there are 3 chairs in that seating area. Why are there 3? Everywhere else in Fontaine, we see sets of 2. This is the only area that has 3 specific pieces. And it's giving vibes of the Oasis in Sumeru, where there's seats for Rukkhadevata, the goddess of flowers, and Deshret. So I think we're going to find our Deshret of Fontaine. My third point is that remember the person crying in the fountain. We don't know who it is, but we all theorize that it could be Farina. We've already seen 2 of Farina's personalities. I'm going to put air quotes because we don't know if it's like personalities or just the way that she reacts. I think there's going to be a third personality and or third Hydro Archon. There's a missing character. If you guys have watched the Final Feast trailer, there is one person we have never been introduced to yet. There's a character called Egeria who does all the voiceover, specifically after Fremenet's part, and we haven't heard anything about Egeria yet. If you guys don't know the etymology of Egeria, it seems like in mythology, she used to be a water nymph. And Egeria can also mean counselor. So I think the last personality of the Hydra Archon is one who would give reason to a very shy Farina versus a very bombastic Farina, right? You can probably tie this also to the Id, Ego, and Super Ego. Possibly Egeria is Ego. Id would probably be Farina's personality in the courtroom. And then the Super Ego would be her shy self when she questions herself. I think we'll have another Heavenly Nailfall soon. I hope we get to see it fall. I genuinely hope we get to see it fall because we have not seen it fall live, you know, and we don't know where the nail is in Fontaine. My personal theory is that Nouvelette's actually the Archon since we haven't seen Farina use any power at all. Oh, so you're thinking that Farina's just a puppet. That's also a really good theory. I was also thinking that it's possible that Farina's just a puppet player. If we go with a more historical analysis, like I'm going to go with Marie Antoinette because she gives me those vibes. She was the leader, but did she really do much? Not really. But those are my theories. I can put away my hat now. I'll put away my theorizing hats. Let's go. Look at us. We got arrested. Who's surprised? Who's that? Oh, hi, are we in jail?
The fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
Nuvi, did you put us in jail?
Charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress.
Oh, this is a spy mission.
This place has a lot of hidden rules.
Wait, who was that?
All of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished.
Oh, wait, that's Lene. Okay.
Something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
What is that?
A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid?
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night.
Oh?
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
Ooh, hi. Hey, Riz boy. Oh, he's literally just Luca. This is Luca's animation. Hold up. Oh no, you can't make me like him now. Oh no. I can't hope for another one.
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
I love his voice too. Oh no.
If Risley does have a plan,
Risley?
what could it be?
Shut up. Shut up. That's how his name's pronounced. That's the most shocking thing of today. That's literally the most shocking thing of today. It cannot be pronounced Risley. Huh? You're telling me the name with a TH is Risley? Where's the O? The O's gone.
What could it be?
After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home.
Oh my god. Risley is me. He doesn't touch grass.
I have to...
Is that baby boy for me? For me? No, bring him back. What happened?
Stage of the prophecy.
Egeria? Who is that?
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Oh, no! Nuvi! Oh, he's so cool. Look at him. Oh, you're giving ocean vibes. Wait, hold on. Oh, he's so cool.
I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
Hello?
Rumors saying that you were born from calamity. You inherently bring danger to those around you.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway?
Oh, he's definitely a Bishop. Melusines?
too!
No!
There's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
No, we cannot be revolting against the Muslin.
Where did you take my siblings?
Uh-oh.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant.
Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
What?
It beggars believe just how carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, have failed to take action.
Who are you? What are you trying to do? Please don't kill me.
Who is that?
I'm begging you.
Whoa!
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Nubilet!
There's so much happening.
Much in the human world.
Whoa.
From the delightful to the depressing.
Who is that? Oh.
And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment
It's
over
giving
all
Dainsleif
as spokesperson
vibes.
for Fontaine's
I'm
past.
scared.
It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard.
No, you cannot transition that fast. No, not until I theorize. Not until I theorize. What just happened? Nuvi cannot be a Melusine. I'm sorry. Nuvi cannot be a Melusine. He is either an otter or a hydro dragon. He is not a Melusine. Just because he's associated with the Melusine doesn't mean that he is a Melusine. I still think he's the hydro dragon. You cannot tell me otherwise. Like, can we talk about how pretty he is? Look at him. Look how cool he is. Also, that guitar line is giving da 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 da. Guys, he's a Pokemon. He's literally Squirtle. Look at him. Oh my god, wait, Nubilet is Gyarados. Hydro Pump. Nubilet is Gyarados theory? Question mark.
There's only
Also,
one thought
wait.
on my mind.
What are those bug
bloodshed.
things? If you guys read the manga, do you guys remember the mechanisms that the Fatui used? The ones that Diluc had to destroy? It's giving that. I know they're not the same shape, but it's possible. This has to be a Fatui item. This has to be something from the Fatui. Also, can we talk about Arlecchino in that one pose? That's Arlecchino on Nubilet's seat, in the same position that we saw him in 4.0. We're getting our overthrowing plot. It's time. Give me the guillotines. Give me the baguettes. Give me my Les Mis. Do you hear the people sing? Okay? Give me the revolution. Remember how I said Dottore might be coming back? That is giving Dottore vibes. They got the little off-piece shoulder thing. They got the mask. Dottore has some kind of hand in this. I don't know what. I don't know how. He's here in Fontaine. He's had influence in Fontaine. Yes, please let us know more about him. There he is. It's Joe! It's Joe! He's so pretty. Anyway, also it's giving Diluc fit vibes, and I love it. Look how cool he is. Look how cool he is. It's giving Diluc vibes. I'm sorry. He's giving Diluc vibes, and I love it. You have to let your fist do the talking. Heija would disagree. Heija would disagree. Another HP scaling thingy thing. When Riosley's HP falls below a certain amount, that his next charge attack will be enhanced to become Rebuke Vaulting Fist that deals more damage. It will not consume stamina, and after hitting, will restore HP for Ryosley. By combining his normal attacks that have been enhanced by his elemental skill, Ryosley can control his HP fluctuations and buff his normal attacks and charge attacks. Our first Cryo Catalyst, we won? No, literally, we won. There he is, our very first Cryo Catalyst. He seems so cool, I'm not gonna lie. Am I biased because I like Diluc type characters? Yes. Will I pull for him? I don't know. Oh, he's a crafter. I don't need any more crafters, but I appreciate that. So he's a bonus crafter. Okay. Cerberus. Wait, shut up. That's his title? Cerberus chapter? I mean, it makes sense. Dog ears. He works underground, in the underworld, as you say. He guards the inmates. He's literally just a dog. What the dog doing? Like, he got that dog in him? Exactly. I'm excited for this story. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see more about him. He's interesting. I like him.
Word of advice, don't break the law.
Wow, thanks.
Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Oh, he's so cool.
A moment, please.
Cerberus, the three-headed dog and pet of Hades? Exactly! Clipping this? Oh my god. He seems really cool.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Look at him, he's so cool. The simpage? It's not even simping. It's more like, I think he's the coolest person and I want to be him. Another cat. Oh, that book is so pretty. Shut up. I'm not pulling for his weapon, but that book is so nice.
Be sanctified.
Literally, Hydroblast. Anyway. There he is. Ray Chase. Nuvela, use Hydro Pump now! Look at, I also love this like little circular design. It's giving very VTuber design. I appreciate that. Ray Chase, aka Roy. Exactly. Exactly. Look at him! Oh, he's so pretty. Anyway. Your hobby is what? Shut up. Okay, no. Your hobby is water tasting? I'm sorry, that docks some points for me for Nouvelette. Your hobby is tasting water? I'm sorry, what do? Swirl it around in like a wine glass and just, yes, it smells like metal and chlorine and all the nasty shit that's in the water and the pipes. Like, I'm sorry, you a little sus for that. I'm just saying. He's so baby girl, I respect his hobby. You're going to legitimately go up to like a water tasting. And be like, yes, the smell of this water, the year that this was batched in, you know, I'll taste his water. Hey, yo. He finds water from Mondstadt crisp and pure, enduring aftertaste. Okay, Zhongli. He's literally using water, like Hydro Beam. I appreciate that. Oh my god, he floats. Shut up. He floats. That's so cool. He's literally just Dan Hong. He is literally in Bibitalune. Thank you. Hu Tao's having a rerun? Ain't no way. I'm so sorry. Yo. Oh no. Ain't no way. So sorry to anyone who does not have Hu Tao already and wants Hu Tao. Who to get Hu Tao or Nouvelette? I can maybe only get one of them. Okay, here's what I would recommend to new players. If you do not have a good pyro DPS for Abyss, hands down, go for Hu Tao. Hu Tao has one of the best damage outputs in this game. It's very easy to pair. You can use Xingqiu, you can use Yelan. Hu Tao is a very, very good hyper carry DPS, especially because a lot of the enemies in Fontaine or Hydro based, Hu Tao is very, very effective against them. We don't know too much about Nouvelette, so that's the only reason why I'm not recommending him. I would recommend Nouvelette if A, you don't care about Hu Tao, B, you already have Hu Tao, or C, you're not going for any of Hu Tao's cons. Nouvelette seems fun, but we don't know how his kit works. We don't know if it's HP scaling or not. There's just a lot of questions around Nouvelette. I would say try the trial first and see if you like Nouvelette's playstyle. It is up to you. Some people don't like the charge attack playstyle that Hu Tao does. And Nouvelette's also a charge attack person. So, it's up to you. It's your choice. Give me that Staff of Homa. That is true. The weapon banner will come up and Staff of Homa is there. Staff of Homa is a very, very good crit damage staff. If you do not have a Staff of Homa, I'd say go for it. Oh, if you are a new player and you are set up with these 4 banners, you don't have any other characters, right? Here are my recommendations. Only pull for Riosley and Nouvelette if you like their characters, if you like their designs, if you just like them in general. Hu Tao's a very good Pyro DPS. If you don't have a good Pyro DPS, and if you like her playstyle, specifically with the charge attacks. If you need crowd control, go for Venti. Venti is very, very good when it comes to small / medium-sized characters. For crowd control, it will not work for like very large characters. It depends on you. Look at their playstyles, look at their story, look at their characters, their designs, everything. Only get the characters that you want to get because it is your game. Don't let anyone else tell you how to play your game. Okay? I could recommend you multiple different things. Hu Tao's a very good DPS. Riosley seems like he's a very, very good hyper carry. As of right now. Nouvelette also seems like a very good charge attack hyper carry. Venti is a very, very good crowd control person. But that won't matter if you won't enjoy their playstyle. So it is up to you. There we go. I was looking for this. Cash Flow Supervision is the name of this weapon? Cash Flow Supervision. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Oh! We're getting new weapons on the banner? What do they do, though? This is a drill, this is a chainsaw, this is a box cutter, and this is a protractor, okay? Someone took items that you can use around the dock and said, it's time to make them a weapon, okay? That's exactly what happened. No! No! Stop! No! 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 Why do we have so many bots? Stop that! What is this? What kind of Eye of Sauron bullshit? Why does the man look like a compass? It's a Beyblade, my god! Can the people of Teyvat stop experimenting with ruin machines because it's killing me on the inside? Woo! Frost operatives and wind operatives. So, I'm curious what the significance is between like the bunny mask and the bird mask. It's giving very Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes. So, I'm curious as to why they chose those 2 specific animals. Millennial Pearl Seahorse. It's so pretty, though. Guys, do we have to kill it? Do we have to? It's so pretty. Look how elegant it is, and it floats underwater. It's so pretty. It's a seahorse that's actually shaped like a horse. Exactly. It's so nice. Oh, wait, Venti's coming out? Probably. Look at that! Oh, they're so cute. The dandelion bookmark? Wait. We're getting a catalyst, guys! Oh, if anyone's low on catalyst, we're getting a catalyst! They're not talking about the village at all. Can they please stop teasing the T village? They've been doing this since 2.5. I know, right? Slight pots? Why are we breaking pots like Legend of Zelda style? Like, what's going on here? Oh, Klee's coming back? Hello, a mention of Klee. A type of invasive fish from Sumeru. Are we doing ecological, like... Are we murdering invasive species? Spotted lanternflies who? Oh my god, guys, we're finally going fish blasting! Oh wait, shut up. This is actually really cute. Wait, that's really cute. Look at the Dodoko! We're finally going fish blasting! Some strange creatures that only existed in the lab started appearing throughout the waters of the region. Ooh, jellyfish? Are we collecting jellyfish? Peaks and troughs of life? That's a Glock. That's a pea shooter. I'm sorry. What is that? What? Okay. Oh, so it's like a mini game within a fighting game. Okay. That's fine. I'm like indifferent to this gameplay. This is okay. I'll take that. Up. Another TCG event. Every time they do the TCG art, I think it looks so cute. The cats are adorable. Skara Dihya. Yao Yao. Look how cute they look. Look how cute they look. I love Yao Yao. I love Yao Yao so much. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. I love her. Skara, my baby girl. Look at him. He's such a gremlin. Such a gremlin. This is a nice roster. Like, one half of it's very, very chill, and then the other two are kind of like, okay, a little bit interesting, you know. I'm interested. You got me hooked. So where's the tea village, Genshin? Dawe. Where's this damn tea village you keep talking about? Ooh, okay, we're getting updates. Quality of life. Okay, so this is very good for new players. I'll take that. Reduce the time needed to clear domains. Okay. That's really good for new players, honestly. This is really good. Updates to the daily commissions. Introducing adventure counter systems. In this system, travelers can obtain by completing quests, obtaining treasure chests, collecting items, and participating in events. So apart from obtaining rewards by collecting daily commissions, you'll also be able to exchange accumulated encounter points for commission rewards. Oh, okay. So instead of needing to complete every single one of the commissions now, you have like, you can do other things. Like you can explore, you can do events and do other stuff within the game. That's actually really nice. It's working along the system of like Honkai Star Rail. This is so much better. You don't have to complete every single commission, especially like if there's a commission that you need to skip because it goes down like a really, really long commission route. Like, I know the cat commissions in Inazuma all have very, very long storylines. So if you want to skip it because you've done it, then you can now. You can achievement hunt more efficiently. Exactly. This is so good. I'm glad they're updating this. Like, genuinely. Now it won't take as much time to just do all your commissions on the daily. This is really nice. Bathing in flowing moonlight. I'm sorry, moonlight. Sunlight. You made me twice right now. Ooh. Okay, a 10-pull fragile redigin. Can we talk about the tiny little octopus? Stop. That's so cute. We get a gun and an octopus? Gelatinous bubble generator is a name. It is a name. Oh, we get a bubble blower. Oh, it's so cute. It floats. It can swim in the water with you. Shut up. That's so cute. Top-up shops being reset. We can all be free to play again. Imagine paying for gems. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'm a free-to-play player. I've never spent anything on the gems.
1000多万啊，这可是个大数字啊。
It is a very big number.
这个数字是什么意思啊？
Yeah, what's the context?
其实是原神研发以来，我们的 IP 团队在游戏内
The word count is over 10.
我们游戏中的提瓦特大陆是一个架空世界，
What?
这里汇聚了各种文化、创意、艺术。从零开始构建它的世界观并不容易。
I'm sorry, that's the word count? 10.878 million words? I'm sorry. How many words in a novel? The average word count for an adult fiction book is between 70,000 to 120,000 words. So we read 90 novels. worth of text. No wonder why the lore skippers wanted to have a skip button. That's so many novels over 3 years. Imagine reading that many books.
让我们在4.1版本不见不散。
Bye, Dawei. Thank you. Dawei and friends over Thomas and friends. I'm screaming. Aww. This update, the tension is beginning. Act 2 has begun. The real plot is finally here. And I'm so excited to get to see what the hell happens next. Happy 3 years, guys, right? Happy 3 years, everyone. Been a long journey. No matter what it took to get you here, I'm glad that you guys are here in this community, in the general Genshin community. I originally joined Genshin with the intention of just playing through it. I never heard of Genshin before Lily Pichu became part of the cast. I don't know. Genshin and like Hoyoverse in general has given me a lot of opportunities to like, I don't know, meet so many new people. And I've gotten to meet you guys. And that's, I think, my favorite part about all this. Like getting to grow a community with you guys. Amazing. And just, I genuinely don't have the words for how much I love you guys. Like,